You've heard of bad weather before, but I don't think you've had drought into rain every 5 seconds bad weather before. That's gotta be a new record. Hey everybody, Gmod here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Emerald version. In the last episode, we went after Archie, who we've been kind of ignoring for the last few episodes. However, maybe we shouldn't have done that, because while we were gone, Archie managed to awaken the legendary Pokemon Kyogre. Groudon had also been awakened before, and now the two of them are awake and going a little bit berserk, causing the weather to go a little bit crazy. In the natural order of things, cannot stay this way, or else the Hoenn region, if not the world, could be in a spot of danger, and that is no good. That being said though, there is a little bit of good news in all the chaos, and the good news is that Steven last time visited us and told us that he thinks the answers to solving all this may lie in Teutopolis City, the one city across the Hoenn region we have not been yet. So who knows, maybe there will be some answers there, and that's what we're here today to find out. So that being said today, let's see, we got a Surf Pokemon, we got a Dive Pokemon, we're gonna be needing both of them to get to Teutopolis City, so that is perfectly fine. However, while we are going over here, I want to talk about something that I've been wanting to talk about this entire project, and I'm sure you guys have been thinking it as well, and that is how stupid Team Magma and Team Aqua are. Not just their grunts, their leaders as well. They are all complete morons. First of all, I'm gonna go over the Maxi first. Team Magma. First of all, causing volcanoes to erupt is generally not a cool thing to do for a good reason, because people probably are going to die when a volcano erupts, and Pokemon are also probably going to die when a volcano erupts. Volcanoes erupting are quite deadly, as I'm sure you all know. Not only that, but first of all, their grunts are also completely incompetent, giving us clues and whatnot about how to friggin' stop Maxi himself, so not only are their grunts incompetent, also, they dropped off the they left the Magma emblem completely in the open. They just dropped it. So that's another good thing to point out about how stupid they were really being. And not to mention their boss of all people, tried to awaken Groudon with the blue orb. Like, Groudon is a giant, red, colossal Pokemon. How hard is it to mix up red and blue orbs? Seriously, sheesh. And then over there with Team Aqua, they gave us the location, like their grunts gave us the location to where Archie's going. So good job, grunts, you guys are idiots. But then Archie himself as well used the wrong orb as well. And once again, Kyogre is a giant, colossal blue whale of a Pokemon. Quite literally a blue whale of a Pokemon. So, as to how they messed up this bad, I do not know. And Maxi and Archie, you know, I've been making fun of you guys and whatnot. I like you guys because you're dumb and I like dumb villains. It's always fun. But holy crap, you guys are easily the stupidest villains in the entire Pokemon series. Hell, Team Skull, a group of literally a bunch of, I don't know, juveniles who are just messing things up for, you know, just for fun and just to cause trouble. Even they are smarter than you guys. Like, holy crap. Maxi and Archie, you guys are the dumbest characters in Pokemon. Possibly dumbest Pokemon characters, period. Not even just team leaders. Possibly the dumbest. That being said, though, we made it over here. At the end of my rant, one more thing I should say before we, not enter Teutopolis like I thought I did. 1 second here. I think I might have gone the wrong direction. Okay, we're directly above Teutopolis right now. Okay, so that means we want to go over here. My bad, I went to the wrong one. Maybe I'm the stupidest guy in the Pokemon universe now. Anyways. That being said, though, even though I'm calling them stupid and whatnot, and they are stupid, don't get me wrong, their plan was really, really dumb, and what they have caused is a terrible, terrible mistake, which at least they are not dumb enough to, you know, think that this is okay with the natural balance being destroyed and everything. However, I will give them some credit because I actually really like the anime episodes that these guys are based off, like the anime episodes that this event is based off of, because at least in the anime, they know which orbs are the correct ones to use on which Pokemon. The only problem is that Team Magma has the blue orb and Team Aqua has the red orb, and they want to get the other orb. So, at least in the anime, it makes a lot more sense, and also in the anime, the episode is pretty cool. So, if you haven't seen it, I recommend it. That being said, though, we're now here at Teutopolis City. At least I hope so. I look like a real fool going in the wrong place twice. Well, looks like we found where the two legendary Pokemon managed to fly off to. Still wondering how they did that, by the way. And even if we wanted to try and interrupt their fighting here, first of all, probably a terrible idea, as they could probably tear me to little bits if I tried to, but also, we can't stop them from fighting because we're a little child and they are two gigantic beasts, so probably not the best idea. That being said though, maybe there's something else we can do to help out. There's an ancient legend that claims that the sea and land were shaped by a colossal battle between Pokemon. Well, I'm seeing that happen with my very own eyes. Whoa, I never expected to be witness something so this huge. That is a very real thing to be surprised about. Go for it, red Pokemon, don't back off, blue Pokemon. Hi, do you know the names of these Pokemon fighting over there? If only he knew what danger he was in. We could go around and talk to these people all day and night if we wanted to. However, Steven's waiting for us. Let's see what's up. Those Pokemon fighting, Groudon and Kyogre. The two super agent Pokemon were waking from a long sleep. And now they are smashing each other with their uncontrollable energy. Zachary, you being here now, I'll take the knee that you've prepared to become involved in this crisis. That is a really, really convoluted way of saying that. Well then, there's someone that I think you'd like to meet. Come with me, please. Well, Steven, you know best, so I'll follow you. As you can see, Sootopolis City here is entirely formed within a crater, and while I could go ahead and start praising the city like you could probably expect, it's probably not the best time for that. Listen, Zachary, does seeing Ground and Kyogre make you think Pokemon are to be feared? But that's not true. Pokemon are really more... Why am I asking you this? You already know. It appears that down here, there's something here. The center of Sootopolis. Let's check it out. Okay, here we are. Inside here, you'll find someone named Wallace. I think he'll have what you need. I can't speak English. I think you have what's needed to help him. Let's go in. And here's one of the most ancient places in Pokemon history, and if not the entire Hoenn region, the Cave of Origin. I do not believe there are any wild Pokemon. Never mind, there are wild Pokemon here. And it's a level 35 Zubat. Are you serious? You know what, Zubat? You may be level 35. You may think you're all tough and strong for a Zubat, but let me show you what happens when you mess with a gorilla. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, well, apparently my memory serves wrong. I thought there was no wild Pokemon in here, but apparently I do need my repels active. So good thing I have them. That being said, though, apparently there's someone in here, so we gotta go find them. And here we are at the bottom of the Cave of Origin. Pretty small cave, but probably one of great importance. Ah, so you are Zachary. I've heard tales of your exploits. My name is Wallace. I was once the gym leader of Sootopolis, but something came up. So now I've entrusted my mentor Juan with the gym's operation. Groudon and Kyogre, the two Pokemon wreaking havoc here, are considered to be super agent Pokemon. But there aren't just two super agent Pokemon. There's one more somewhere. Somewhere, the super rare ancient Pokemon named Rayquaza. It's said that it was Rayquaza that became the two combatants in the distant past. But even now, I have no clue as to where Rayquaza's whereabouts. Zachary, do you perhaps know where Rayquaza is now? If you do, please tell me. Now, these options here, they're pretty great because it's pretty obvious which one you're meant to pick. However, just for laugh's sake, Cave of Origin. Look right behind you, Wallace. The Cave of Origin? That's right here. I need you to do better than that. Please, I need you to think about where Rayquaza might be right now. Okay, fine. It's probably the Sky Pillar. The Sky Pillar? That's it. It must be the Sky Pillar. Zachary, there's not a moment to lose. We'll head to the Sky Pillar right away. And by us, he means himself, because apparently we gotta go out on our own. So, apparently the Sky Pillar here is where we need to go. At least I hope so, or else the Hoenn might be a little screwed right now. But let's think about that later. For now, we got a place to go. The Sky Pillar. I've never been there. I wonder where it could be. That is a very good question, and finding the Sky Pillar for a first-time playthrough can be kind of confusing. However, have no fear, I know exactly where it is. That being said, though, we need Fly, because I do not feel like surfing all the way over there. So let's see. Go all the way over here, and as you can see, this town is split up among a gigantic little, I guess you can say, a crater of sorts, and it's a pretty cool idea for a town, not gonna lie. However, there's time to be praising this town later. For now, though, we need to get going. And Maxie and Archie are here. Let's see what you guys are up to. Groudon, please stop what you're doing. I know the extent of your power now. If you keep going all Hoenn, not just Sootopolis will be utterly ruined. Kyogre, what's wrong? Look over here. It's the red orb. Calm down, Kyogre. It's no good. It's not responding at all. You still haven't figured it out, Archie. You know what? I take it back. Maybe you guys really are the stupidest guys in the Pokemon universe. So actually, you know, Maxie, you know, I'll give you a pass. But Archie, come on. You still haven't figured it out? Come on, man. Anyway, that being said, thankfully the Pokemon Center, despite all of this crisis, is still open. Even though it can probably get flooded within this crater pretty soon. Nurse Joy, your fearless devotion to your work is greatly appreciated. That being said, though, we need to go to the PC box. I need to be able to fly, and unfortunately, none of my Pokemon here can fly. Although it would be kind of funny if some of them could, but that's for another time. For now, Damsel, nice to see you once again. We'll put away Zigzagoon for now, or Ziggy, my bad, who apparently has picked up an antidote. It's very useful at this time. That being said, though, team's all together again, except for Carson. Let's get going. We got our region to save, baby. Let's go. Now, to get to Sky Tower, you're going to want to be going to Pacific Town, as it's probably the closest place you can go to where you want to go to from. English is hard, okay? Now, that being said, Sky Tower, even though we haven't actually seen it itself, we've actually been really, really close to it before. However, we've never actually gone into it because there wasn't really a reason to this time. However, you know, if we, foresaw the fact that Archie and Maxie would awaken two ancient Pokemon, maybe it would have been a good idea. That being said, though, let's get going. Now, Sky Tower is... Are you kidding me? There is a giant crisis going on right now, and you're gonna trust me for a Pokemon battle? Now is not the time, random swimmer guy. Jeez. Blah! What a battle quote. Alright, there we go. Random swimmer aside, who's completely ignoring the fact that there's a part of the region that's in a crisis state right now. You want to go up here, go over here to the left, over here to the right, and right over here, we got ourselves a little cave here we've never seen before. That's probably a good sign we're in the right direction. Everyone, welcome to Sky Pillar, except not quite. It's just a little bit of a cave here. The real Sky Pillar lies beyond. Oh my, I'm terribly sorry. In my haste, I didn't notice I'd left you behind. I've opened the locked door of the Sky Pillar. Zachary, let's be on our way. It's an earthquake. There's not a moment to waste. We've got to hurry. The situation is getting worse. This isn't good. The weather distortion is spreading even here. Zachary, the college should be farther up from here. I'm worried about the topless, so I've got to head back. Everything is in your hands now. Don't fail us. No pressure whatsoever. The entire fate of this region rests on a 10-year-old shoulders. Well, let's not disappoint. Sky Pillar here has some wild Pokemon. However, it's nothing too serious. Just have a Max Repel up and you should be fine. The Pokemon around here are about level 35 or whatnot. And thankfully, Sky Pillar here, despite, being H and whatnot, has been kept in pretty good condition. We can make through here pretty fine. But too much of a hassle. Except for these cracks in the floor. That clearly probably should not be there. But, let's take advantage of it. By falling through the floor, we can go on over here and continue on our way. Jump on over here. At this point, we're probably like 6 floors into the sky now, so we're pretty high up. However, with one more floor to go, we've made it to the top of Sky Pillar. Now let's just hope our time wasn't wasted, and I think my question was just answered. The Awakened Rayquaza flew off. Well, let's hope it flew over to the topless city, or else we're in a little bit of trouble here, because that was our one way of saving the region. And it kind of just took off without me. That being said, though, to topless, if you're not drowned yet, that'd be fantastic. Let's head on over. just like that, the happy music comes right back. Hooray! Crisis averted. Sootopolis City has gone back to normal, and let's hope Groudon and Kyogre have learned their lesson, has been told off enough to not come back and cause another crisis. That cutscene with Rayquaza coming down to me is still one of the coolest things on the Game Boy Advance, or at least the Pokemon series. Just the music going along with it, like the organs playing and whatnot, and all things considered with the GBA's limitations, it is a really, really cool cutscene, all things considered. That being said, though, I think it's kind of funny to imagine that the entire moment right there was just Groudon and Kyogre arguing, and they're just like, ground, water, ground's water. I mean, ground's better, water's better. And then Rayquaza comes in, he's just like, shut up! Go back to sleep. Anyways, my dumb imagination aside, let's see what these guys are doing. Let's see how these guys are up to. So, the Super Ancient Pokemon weren't the only Groudon and Kyogre. After all their fruitless scheming and frantic efforts, that one's Pokemon's simple actions puts everything right, again as if nothing ever happened. Looks like he's learned his lesson. Kyogre and Groudon both flew off to who knows where. The weather in Hoenn has returned to its normal state. Maybe what we were trying to do was something small, even meaningless to Pokemon. And with that being said, it looks like they've learned their lesson and left off. And I just gotta point out quickly that RT himself said they flew off, so I want to see a Groudon and Kyogre fly in the sky, alright? I just want to see it, okay? Let's confirm that it actually happens. I want to see it happen. Zachary, my eyes didn't deceive me. Thanks to your help, Sootopolis. No, all the phone was saved. On behalf of the people, I thank you. This is a gift from me. Please accept it. And a reward for saving the entire region is a lousy HM. And by lousy HM, I mean it's actually one of the better HMs. This is HM I'm not Surf, Waterfall. I don't know why I said Surf. If you have the Rain Badge, a Pokemon that has learned to move that HM move can force its way up waterfalls. Everyone does want to get the Rain Badge. You know, don't you? That's right. You have to beat the Sootopolis gym leader. When you're all set to go, step through that door. That being said, the way to the 8th and final gym has been opened to us. But before we do that, Stephen, how you doing? Looks like both Maxie and Archie have gone away somewhere. Perhaps they've gone to Mount Pyre to return those orbs. It looks like they really have learned their lesson, and hopefully they won't do something so stupid ever again. That being said, though, before we actually enter the gym here, I think I want to look around the town a little bit. And while I'm looking around the town, I want to be quiet here for a second because Sootopolis City here has some of my favorite town music in the game. That being said, please take a listen. Of course I have fans. I have all you guys watching me. At least I hope so, or else I'm gonna feel really lonely. Sootopolis City's music is such a cheerful contrast to what was just happening. I don't know, I think it gives it an extra boost to have so much of a lovely tune it really is. And Sootopolis City itself is one of the coolest locations in the Hoenn region. And as you guys know, I have praised this region's locations around the world quite a bit for all of its creativity. You got a town in the trees, you got a town among the water, now you got a town inside of a crater. And by talking to the natives here, you can actually a little bit learn about some of the lore about how this town came to be. And it's a really cool backstory to it and all. That being said, though, before we keep going, I want to talk to more of the natives here. We haven't visited all the towns, not all the towns, all the houses yet, so let's check it out. For 30 years, I remained in Sootopolis, honing my skills. I've developed a shattering TM. I bequeath it to you. That's a really fun word, bequeath. Bequeath, I like that word. But talking to this fellow over here, you get TM31, which from memory is Brick Break. And if I remember this, I am a complete nerd. I am a complete nerd, alright. Contains Brick Break. It's a move so horrible that I can't describe it. From how he makes it sounds like a really bad move. However, it's actually a pretty solid move. Let me go over here just to give you guys a good idea of it. Let's see. HM, not HM. Imagine the 31 HMs. Ooh. TM31 Brick Break. Destroys barriers like Light Screen and Reflect. It doesn't mention Reflect here, but it also destroys Reflect and causes damage. It has 75 power, 100 accuracy, and also destroys Light Screen Reflect like the description mentioned. So it's all around a pretty reliable move. Although I don't think I'll be teaching it, it's a pretty handy move to have. Also, before we go, how you doing, Kecleon? Papuya! That's a funny way. I always love how Poke talk in the overworld. They sound like nothing like how you expect them to, or like in the show. But it's also kind of cool. Also really funny. Now, I think that's all the houses over there, so... And I don't think there's any reason for us to go back to the Cave of Origin, but let's see what's up over here. Oh my. The clash between the two awakened Pokemon was quelled by the awakening of a third Pokemon. Yeah, guess what, guys? The third game got made of the Hoenn region. So yeah, that was Rayquaza, the box art legendary, and I haven't talked too much about it yet. However, if you actually want to, you can actually go back to Sky Pillar at this current moment and try catching it. However, we're going to be holding off on that just for a little bit, and you'll see why when we actually try and do it at some point. That being said, though, that's all for this side of the town, so how about we go ahead and check out the other side. Which is wild Pokemon. Never mind, we're not going over there quite yet. And they have Magikarps here, the strongest Magikarps in all the land, the most magic of carps, Magikarp, as they would say in the anime. You know, poor James getting always freaking stiffed up with Magikarps. You'd think he'd learn, but unfortunate. Worst part is whenever it evolved to a Gyarados and it became like one of the strongest things. Imagine if Team Rocket had a Gyarados on their team. Although at the same time, you know, Ash kind of has a Pikachu with Thunderbolt, so maybe it wouldn't work out for the best. When that third Pokemon flew down, I feared the worst. Yeah, I can imagine the pure terror of having these two Pokemon, like, threatening to destroy everything. And then this giant serpent, like dragon thing comes out of the sky. It'd be pretty terrifying, not gonna lie. Wow, that was wicked. I like this kid's attitude. What? What is that green Pokemon? I mean, you're a little late on the call here, but it was here, so I guess I can't blame you. Oh? It was you who brought that flying Pokemon here. Well, aren't you amazing? Aw, thank you. I can appreciate being the hero. You know, if you want to give me some praise like this, I don't mind being the hero and having all that burden and, you know, pressure on my shoulders. That being said, though, we've gone around and talked to everybody in Teutopolis City that we can for the moment. That being said, though, next time on Pokemon Emerald, I think it is time for us to take on the final gym of the Hoenn region and earn ourselves our final badge. It's been a long time coming, folks, but it's time to put it to an end of the badge hunting, I guess, hunt. That being said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys then. God, I love this town's theme. Okay, now see you guys then.